Why are we on Facebook and YouTube?
We're about to do it both for the first time ever.
Mm.
What up, guys? How you guys doing today? This is Darren Jackson. I'm with my nephew Jackson Lee. We are on both Facebook and also on YouTube Live. We're going to do a little talk tonight on SWAC talk. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to talk about the SWAC conference for the upcoming football season. And Ashley Jackson also said that he wants to be able to talk about WWE, maybe the SummerSlam edition with some of the likes of John Cena going up for the Universal Championship against Roman Reigns, Bobby Lashley against Goldberg, and a few other mid-card matches, including Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks for the Women's SmackDown Championship, and the triple threat match between Charlotte Flair, Rhea Ripley, and Nikki ASH. So just to get in tune, we're doing both Facebook and also we're going to, and first time today, we're going to go ahead and do YouTube Live. And Jackson, tell me what you think about us doing it on both Facebook and YouTube Live.
Cool. We got one viewer.
Okay, well, we got one viewer, so that's on the Facebook. Probably don't have no viewers right now on
YouTube,
not yet, but we will be able to count people that will be able to view the show. So, just to get a chance to talk a little SWAC talk, so I wanted to get a chance to talk about Prairie View and Texas Southern this year. So, Prairie View this year, they are looking to be able to open up this season, hopefully in year 4 with Eric Dooley. Their key players, linebacker Story Jackson, defensive lineman Jason Dumas, the center Danny Garza, defensive back Jalen Harrison, and quarterback Trezon Conley. This could be an interesting year for Prairie View, considering the fact that they played in the spring game, and they was 2-1 in the SWAC. Prairie View didn't get a chance to play a lot due to the COVID situations, and I think that was probably one of the main reasons why they did not actually have a full game slate. Most of the teams from the FCS didn't get a chance to play a lot this year. We got a chance to be able to see some games with Jackson State with head coach Deion Sanders, or should be better known as Coach Prime. Grambling got a chance to play some games. Southern University got a chance to play some games, especially in the Soul Bowl game at Independence Stadium. That was like the first time ever in history, and they did not play at the Caesars Superdome. So with this year being coming up, I think that the SWAC is going to be interesting, considering the fact that a lot of people are thinking that Southern is probably going to be the heavily favorite to win the West. And in the East, they are predicting Alabama's A&M to win the East. Some people are picking Arkansas Pine Bluff to win it, but I don't know if Arkansas Pine Bluff has the weapons to be able to win the SWAC. But they do have a pretty good offensive lineman, Mark Evans, the second, who is from C.E. King. I think that the quarterback standings between Shador Sanders and I can't remember who the next quarterback is at Jackson State. I think that's going to be a battle. But I'm picking Jackson State to win the East, and I'm picking Southern to win the West. And I think that could be for the SWAC championship. Jackson, what you think about the SWAC conference?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know too much about it? Okay, who's your favorite team in the SWAC?
Cowboys.
There's no Cowboys on there. Here go some of the teams on the SWAC. Which team you think you like to be able to watch a lot this year?
You've got a cheek on your first day. Don't say why. Want the best of them
That right there.
We don't. I think it's hard to change at your age.
From Southern?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. And just wanted to give a special shout out to a very good friend of mine, Veronica Williams. Want to say hey to Veronica. How you doing today?
She mean.
Hey, she is not mean.
Yes, she is. Last time she told me to get in bed.
No, she didn't mean that. She said she was going to get you Tomb Raider.
What?
She was going to get you Tomb Raider.
What's that?
It's a video game on PS4.
What's that?
You don't know what Tomb Raider is?
No.
I'll have to show it to you, okay? Say hey, Veronica.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No. You guys see what I'm dealing with every day.
Wow, really? Okay, so since he's not going to give a shout out to Veronica, I'm so sorry. He's being mean. That's how he is. So, hey, it is what it is. But anywho, all right, so we're going to get a chance to talk about some WWE. I noticed, Jackson, you talked about you wanted to talk about it. Tell me a little bit about WWE that you like so far right now.
They like fighting.
Okay, and who else do you like that came back?
John Cena.
John Cena? You think he's going to beat Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what about Goldberg? You think Goldberg going to beat Bobby Lashley?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Goldberg looks buff. I would love to see Goldberg win the WWE Championship and let him hold the belt for at least about 2 or 3 months, at least tops.
What does this mean, like frame?
This is extreme metrics on what it's looking like so far right now.
So,
you're messing up the book.
what does that mean?
It just means it's just.
That mean like if we're like getting louder?
Not really.
Then what does it mean?
I'm not too sure, Judge. Let's go ahead and talk about more about WWE then. All right, so we're going to have some key matchups in the WWE, which in case we already just discussed about Roman Reigns defending the Universal Championship against John Cena. Also, Goldberg is looking to go for the WWE title against the almighty WWE champion Bobby Lashley. Then we have your Raw Women's Championship triple threat matchup between Charlotte Flair, Nikki ASH, the champion, and Rhea Ripley. Then the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line between Bianca Belair taking on Sasha Banks. The boss is back. I can't wait to be able to see her. Also, the WWE Tag Team Championships for SmackDown is between the Mysterios, Dominic and Rey Mysterio, father and son. They taking on the Usos, Jimmy and Jay Uso. So, Jackson, predictions. You think that the Mysterios is going to get those tag team titles back away from the Usos, or would it be would they be falling into the Uso penitentiary?
The second one.
They're going to be falling into the Usos penitentiary. Okay. What about the SmackDown Women's Championship between the champion Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks?
Which one do you want to win?
I don't care who wins. Who?
Why?
Because I like both of them. But Sasha Banks she did get beat by Bianca Belair at WrestleMania. You think Bianca's going to retain, or will Sasha get her belt back?
Retain.
Okay, so Bianca's going to retain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who's going to win the triple threat match on the Raw Women's Championship?
What do you guess?
I'm thinking Nikki ASH may pull it off.
Who's Nikki ASS?
She's the superhero. That's the women's champion. She cashed in Money in the Bank.
What?
She cashed in that briefcase.
She won the briefcase before?
Yeah, she won it in the Money in the Bank match. And then the next night on Raw, she cashed in the Money in the Bank to win the Raw Women's Championship. Now, Charlotte Flair was the champion, and she got pinned by Nikki ASH. And then Rhea Ripley lost the belt that night, the night before the rematch. So you think gonna win?
Probably like both of them. They might.
It has to be one.
I don't know. The first one,
You picking Charlotte Flair to win the match?
second one.
Nikki ASH?
Which one you pick?
I just told you, Nikki ASH may win it.
Huh?
But you gotta watch out for Charlotte, because Charlotte is she is a Flair.
What's the Flair?
Woo!
You like her?
She alright.
You like her.
No, she's okay.
You like her.
No, not really.
Yes, you do.
No,
You
not
said
really.
not. You said not really.
I mean, Charlotte's okay, but I'm tired of seeing Charlotte win all the time.
Why?
Because we need something new.
Why?
All right, so now we're going to get to another match with NXT. The NXT Championship is on the line. It is between Samoa Joe taking on Karrion Kross. Jackson, who you think going to win out of that matchup?
I don't know.
I'm picking Joe to win the match. Imperium, Martel Vanto, and Fabian Aichner against MSK for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Who's going to win out of that?
I'd say a second one.
MSK? Yeah, I'm picking them too, man. 'Cause I like Daz and Wentz.
Who are they?
They used to be the Rascals from the Impact Wrestling, but now they're at NXT. They changed their names and stuff. All right, and the women's championship between Raquel Gonzalez, the champion, against her former friend Dakota Kai. Who do you think gonna win out of that matchup?
I say first one.
Raquel Gonzalez?
Yes.
I'm picking Dakota Kai. I think that she could upset her. She kicked her. She betrayed her friend. I'm gonna go with the bad girl this time.
No, I'm not.
You want Raquel to win?
I don't know. She hasn't won before.
Well, she beat Io Shirai for the title, and she's been winning ever since. All right, so therefore, we're going to go ahead and get a chance to do a little MLB talk real quick.
At the end, can we like talk about video games? At like the end of this, like, can we talk about video games?
We can talk about it for about 5 minutes.
Can we like talk about like sports video games?
Yeah, we can. What kind of sports video games do you want to talk about?
I'm talking about the ones you want.
The ones that I want?
Yes.
The ones that I want, I've already said what I wanted. The
No,
Madden
you
games.
didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. When did you say that?
You did say it earlier, before in
Where's
one of our
Cowboys?
videos.
Where's Cowboys?
There's no Cowboys. So MLB talk, guys. We're going to give up some updating scores. So the top of the fourth, the Angels is up on the Blue Jays 5-0. We got the Arizona Diamondbacks up on the San Diego Padres at the bottom of the third, 5-2. It is in the end of the fourth, the San Francisco Giants all over the Colorado Rockies, 7-0. So we got some final scores tonight. The Mets defeated the Nationals in game one, 4-1, and then the Mets won again in game two, 5-4. Makeup game from August 11th. The Cardinals defeated the Pirates 7-6. It was the Phillies over the Dodgers 2-1. The Athletics all over the Indians, 17-0. It was the Brewers all over the Cubs, 17-4. Detroit Tigers defeated the Baltimore Orioles, 6-4.
Oh wait, where are the Oreos?
Yep, the Orioles.
Or you mean like the cookies Oreo?
No, it's like a bird.
What? Like there's a what?
Yeah, it's like a bird.
Why?
The mascot's a bird.
But why is it called Oreo?
It's just been called like that for so many years.
But what? Where's the Oreo?
It's a bird.
I'm talking about where is it?
Right there.
Oh, they look weird.
Yeah, and it's the Tampa Bay Rays over the Boston Red Sox 8-1, and then the Mariners defeated the Rangers 3-1. The Reds all over the Braves 12-3, and the White Sox defeated the Yankees in the Field of Dreams game in Iowa 9-8. So right now we still got a few more baseball games for tonight. The Astros took a day off today, but let's take a look at the standings. So in the standings for the American East, it is Tampa Bay on a 5-game lead over Boston. The White Sox in the Central has an 11.5-game lead over the Detroit Tigers, and it's a 1.5-game lead between with the Astros up on the Oakland Athletics. In the NL East, we have the Phillies half-game lead over the Mets. We have in the Central, the Milwaukee Brewers have an 8-game lead over the Cincinnati Reds. And in the West, you have the San Francisco Giants 4.5-game lead over the LA Dodgers. So the playoffs was today, and we take a look at the standings. Tampa Bay would get the 1 seed, and the Astros would get the 2 seed. The White Sox would get the 3 seed, and then it will be a 1-play game between Oakland and Boston. It's in the American League. In the National League, it will be the Giants getting the top seed.
Hey, I need to use the restroom.
Okay, go ahead. We got the Brewers and the Phillies 2 and 3, and then the play-in game will be between the Dodgers and San Diego Padres. So, with that being said, we got a lot more baseball left, and then we're going to go ahead and do some NFL talk. So let's see who is playing so far right now. Tonight, it was.
But someone subscribe to us?
I don't think so.
You just said. We could have got money.
I did say it. Okay, so
Wait, you saved
tonight, the Washington football team took on the New England Patriots. Patriots defeated the Washington football team 22-13. And it was the Steelers over the Eagles at Lincoln Financial Field 24-16. And tomorrow game, we have the Titans at the Falcons. We have the Bills and the Lions. We have the Cowboys against the Cardinals.
Cowboys.
We have the Dolphins against the Bears on Saturday. And also on Saturday, we have the Broncos at the Vikings, the Saints at the Ravens, the Browns and the Jags, Jets and Giants, Bengals and Buccaneers, Texans and Packers. We also have the Chiefs and the 49ers, the Seahawks and Raiders.
I want to ask you a question. Who do you think will win? Do you think the Seahawks will win or the Cowboys will win?
Well, we have to wait and see when they're going to play against each other. The Chargers and the Rams going to play tomorrow. And then on Sunday, to close out everything, the Panthers and the Colts are going to play. So that is your NFL schedule for tonight, tomorrow, and over the weekend. Let's get back to everything else. So Jackson said that he wants to talk about games. He wants to talk about.
Where are you at the end?
No, not yet, but we're about to be. So I know you say you want to talk about games. So tell me what type of games that you want to talk about.
Hey,
Hmm?
freeze.
I can't freeze it. We're on live.
Okay. Well, you said I told you to say it because I already said mine like 2 times.
Okay, let me repeat myself one more time. All right, so like I said, the games that I'm looking to be able to get is going to be the Madden games. I'm also going to get the NBA games. Also, I will be able to get WWE. Going to get FIFA World Cup.
And we're gonna do a Facebook and YouTube live.
Yeah, we're going to try to work on those things to try to get that live, so we'll get a chance to play some games and stuff.
So you guys can see.
Yeah. So I'm going to get as many games as I can. Like I said, I'm still working on a few things to try to work on. So therefore, like I said, Jackson.
We got 1 viewer.
Yeah, we have 1 viewer on Facebook. So whoever the viewer is, thank you so much. I would like to say hello to you.
And a special shout out to Ashley Lee.
Okay, that is to my sister. That's his mother. Also, shouts out to my mother, Sherry Wilbur.
Look.
Okay. My mother said wonderful.
Hey, Nana.
You gonna say hey, Nana?
And you don't try, huh? Hey, how you spell?
Nana, Nana.
I don't see my mom on here.
You don't see your mom on there?
No.
She should be on there. She said, hey, sweetie.
Hmm.
You're listening.
How do you spell? Okay, can you spell this?
Spell what?
Can you spell? Tell my mom to write a comment. How you spell that?
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Let's see.
What are you doing? Oh. Ash.
Nana banana. Oh, what Nana said.
Nana banana.
Right. All right. So, like I said, Jackson, like I know you want to talk about games and everything. And we talked about games so many times on here. And like I said, we're gonna work on those games and everything. Gotta be careful. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh Lord. Okay. While he's waiting, we're gonna go ahead and just do a little bit more talk and everything. Hopefully, like I said, we got into the views of the SWAC conference, talking about SWAC football this year. Also got a chance to talk about WWE, did a little Major League score updates and standings. And also,
come on.
okay,
Nana
just said, hey, y'all.
Nana said, like, stop being like this and, like, smile at the camera.
Wait, what are you talking about?
She said that.
Okay, I'm smiling at the camera.
And stop yawning.
I'm not yawning.
She said you were.
I'm not yawning. All right, so you want to go ahead and close out the show?
No, not yet.
Why not yet?
Because I want to.
Why not?
Because.
Well, it's going to be bedtime for you real soon.
I know.
Okay, so you want to go ahead and close out for tonight?
Yes. But thank you guys for watching and subscribe and share comments and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode that we're doing tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow.
All right. Bye, guys. Peace.
All right. Peace.